Hi guys, it's me from the future. I'm having to refilm this intro because in the original intro, my microphone was not being my best friend. But anyway, you guessed it, we're gonna be watching more Reacher, episodes 3 and 4. Yeah. Just know that I was really excited to watch episodes 3 and 4 and I absolutely loved it. I'm really excited for you guys to join me on this reaction. I'm not gonna get too into what I thought because that comes at the end of the video, so you will find out shortly. But thank you so much for clicking on today's video. Before we go ahead and start, make sure to give that subscribe button down below a little bit of love. And without further ado, let's go ahead and let's just get this party started.
I know you're scared, but I'm
scared? You know I was recruited by the FBI and Central Intelligence. Scored a 99th percentile in IQ, but only an 80% on the psych eval. You want to know why? I lack the ability to tolerate horse shit.
She has every right.
You want a gun? Fine by me.
She's gonna have a whole collection of them, I already know. I bet she does.
Greg gave this to me a couple years ago. Wanted to keep it in the family, and I was the only family he had.
Okay. But she has a really nice gun, though.
People around here know I have this thing. Use it wrong and it gets back to me.
I won't let anything happen to it.
I still can't believe it took this long for Reacher to get a gun, but I am happy that he's getting it now.
Got an idea on the body that was found with Joe. We gotta get to the morgue.
That is such a nice house. I can't believe they messed with it.
I just told you to be careful with that thing.
Never trust a weapon you haven't personally test fired.
He's not wrong. You want him to take care of the gun, he's gotta be familiar with it.
We were just getting back into town.
From where?
Alabama. Bar closed late, storm flooded the road.
You took him out drinking?
Good thing I did. Whoever killed the Morrisons came after us last night.
I had my eye on her.
Yeah, Finley, don't school her. She made the right call.
Victim's name is Pete Joplin, trucker for South Freight Shipping. Spent his whole life on the road, sniffing other people's catalytic converters.
Record's clean except for a 2018 arrest for a Jacksonville traffic violation that turned into a disorderly conduct. Hopefully, we don't need to see you again anytime soon.
He's like, please, for the love of God, make that be true.
Secret Service.
This is Molly Beth Gordon. I got your message regarding Joe Reacher.
Hi, Molly Beth.
Oh, Joe. Oh, thank God.
Miss Gordon, this is Jack Reacher. Joe's dead.
No.
You're telling me you did not know this whole time? That's so sad.
He was running a classified investigation. I just don't know the detail.
What position did Joe hold in the Secret Service?
Director of the Office of Investigations. You didn't know that.
Gosh, he was a director.
Was there a specific division of OI that Joe was heading up?
He ran our anti-counterfeiting department. I really don't feel like, can we just talk about this another time, please?
If you want to justify Joe, then you gotta do this, girl.
Joe told me that he put a stop to all domestic counterfeiting a while ago. He was chasing international stuff. I can try to get his files for you.
Thank you. I believe in my brother's instincts. Do you?
Yes.
So we tell no one until we have a better understanding of what we're dealing with.
I really want to know why they had a falling out or why they grew apart. They were so close as kids.
I'm gonna pay a visit to that jail guard Spivey. Got his address this morning, next county over.
I'll come.
Because it went so well the last time. No, you're gonna go see Zacharias Perez, LLP.
I thought I was not by employment appearance or lifestyle choice a cop anymore.
Look, I knew you were gonna get to
That
this
shows
point.
you how desperate I am.
What did I say last video? I literally said Finley is so desperate but does not want to come out and say it first. But now he's more desperate. He doesn't care anymore. Reacher's part of the team.
Keeping bankers' hours?
It's at the morgue. Getting intel on the second highway victim.
A cop is dead. And from what I've heard, we could have had another. You holding up all right?
If I had been home, I would have taken at least a couple of those bastards with me.
That's a spirit, kid.
This dude, Teal, is doing such I can't even express how angry he makes me. This dude right here, so suspicious.
My cousin Charlie's not picking up her phone. Paul either, the whole family's disappeared. Just wondering if you know something I don't.
Do you?
No.
You know something.
I don't know what to tell my wife. This Reacher guy's running all over everybody like it's...
Stevenson, a moment.
He's like, no gossiping, please. God, they're so onto something together.
Mr. Spivey.
Of course, his house looks freaking abandoned. Paint peeling off. Nothing's finished. Oh. Dang, he's got a big TV, though. Okay, the house actually is really nice inside. I take back what I said. Don't put your gun away. There was a weird lady looking over at you. You cannot be letting your guard down right now, ever, in this town. Oh, Jesus!
All the police! You picked the wrong
Are you kidding me? God, that scared me so bad. Oh, Jesus. Who would rob somebody's house with a whole damn suit on? If you know someone that would rob a house full suit, let me know, because I cannot think of one.
What was the date that delivery truck hit you?
There was no truck. Now give me your file on Pete Jobling, a client you represented for a traffic violation and disorderly conduct charge.
Who the hell do you think you are? I will ruin your life with one phone call.
Bye.
I'll end your life with one phone. Print it. Staple.
I love how in the show, just everything Reacher does works. Oh no, he was bleeding so much.
Listen, man. You should have told us you were a cop.
He tried.
Hard to do with a boot in your mouth.
Yeah, thank you. Don't even apologize. Yeah, whatever. God, you guys suck. That really was not right. They didn't even like question him or anything. They just beat him up.
Thought he was a burglar.
How many burglars you know wear suits?
Thank you, Roscoe.
Cops or civilians?
Yeah, Southern hospitality.
Gotta go with a law firm.
Got everything I needed.
How?
Just use the phone.
Choose fried chicken thighs, fried okra, ribs, collard greens, poke greens, rice with giblet gravy, cottage cheese, and peaches.
Gosh, this is why I want to go to Georgia again. All of that sounded amazing.
Our dead trucker's employer, South Freight Shipping, they were contracted to Kleiner Industries. When our trucker got into legal trouble, Kleiner paid his legal fees.
I searched Spivey's house. Looks like he left town, but his landline showed multiple calls to Kleiner Industries.
Ah, so I guess the lady that was looking at him earlier called the cops. I don't know why that took so long for it to click in my mind. I thought she was just like working with Spivey or something.
Things maybe lead to Kleiner. We're flying blind here, so somebody's got to kick the hornet's nest.
You jeopardize this investigation if you get evidence that's inadmissible because it was unlawfully obtained.
I won't break into Kleiner's office. I'll walk in and talk to him. Now, I'm coming.
If you two can't play nice, I'm gonna do what Meemaw used to and make you sit on the ground and hold hands.
I love that. That's your timeout session right there.
I'm taking those ribs to go.
Yeah, you better. I thought they were just gonna leave and not finish their food. I was gonna be very sad.
You hungry?
It's the dog again.
Rachel, what are you doing?
Owner's been leaving him out, not giving him water.
The hell's going on here?
He's taking care of your dog for you.
That was my uncle's. Died a few weeks ago. I didn't want the mutt, but now I got it.
It? What's his name?
Everything going on in this town, and you're worried about a dog.
Yeah?
Don't make me come back and cite you, sir.
Just because a whole bunch of other is going on does not mean everything else is not illegal, buddy. Take care of your damn dog.
Not a single security camera.
Right this way. Mr. Kleiner's expecting you.
There's a hell of a lot of animal feed back there.
It's a sow. They all have got cows. I'll do the talking.
Good.
Oh,
I don't like
gosh.
talking.
All the different animal heads.
Tanner Spivey and has himself disappeared. Called your company multiple times in the last 3 days. Pete Jobling, also deceased, is a former truck driver for Kleiner Industries. You paid his legal fees for a minor traffic violation that escalated into disorderly conduct.
So it behooves me to keep lawyers on retainer to get my drivers back on the road and keep the wheels of business literally in motion. And as for Mr. Spivey, we have a general number with over a dozen departments. Perhaps Mr. Spivey has a buddy on the loading docks?
Yeah, I think your reason is unlikely.
You've had some trouble settling in here, Captain. I wonder why that is. Maybe it's your fancy education. Or maybe it's another reason.
Shut up. Don't even.
This evidence trail you're following? Leave it.
No, this is making me think that they are actually on the right track and you got something to hide, buddy.
My father's name, Horatio Finley. You might think you're everybody's daddy in this town. But you're not mine. You don't tell me what leads to chase and how to chase them. If you keep talking to the cops on my force, I will put my fucking foot up your fucking ass until your heart fucking stops.
Yes, Finley. You shut him up. It doesn't make you exempt from questioning just because you're rich. He definitely did something.
You're not my daddy. Horatio Finley's my daddy. You did the right thing. Kleiner's a bully. Bullies need to know they can be punished too.
We're gonna have another flashback of him and his brother.
Don't cry, no matter what.
Another one.
I don't care how scared or upset you get. Don't you dare let him see you cry.
We just came from the hospital. Heard his bishop had his face bashed in with this. His cheekbone was fractured.
Joe, did you do this?
I mean, I think it's obvious, isn't it?
All signs indicate yes.
But was it really Reacher?
Kleiner knows you suspect him. We don't know who to trust at the station. Motels, cash, fake names, travel light.
You mean live like you?
Who knows? You might like it.
Hey, you been here a year? Who's your decorator, this guy?
Just because it looks like Kleiner might be a part of all this does not mean you can just go take him out.
No problem. Taking Kleiner out's the last move.
Spivey's in the wind. Hubble's wife doesn't know anything, but maybe Joblin's wife does. I can question her tomorrow.
Do whatever you want, but Spivey's the answer. I'm finding him. He could have told me to meet him anyway. He picked the blue cat. Was probably a regular. Maybe some of the other regulars know where he's hiding.
That's a good idea. This dude.
Been with that Reacher guy a lot lately.
And mind your business.
You guys are so close, he must have told you about Baghdad, right? About those civilians that he killed and how his connections got him off.
Killed civilians. There's definitely a reason though. And you're not saying it, buddy. Punch him. I thought she was about to beat his.
Oh! You! There she is.
I'm Steve Williams.
Debbie Shane. What are you doing in Atlanta, Steve?
Grandmother passed.
Sorry about your grandma. You know what helps clear your head? Shooting things.
Guns make me nervous. Truth be told, I started out wanting to work in currency management.
We had a guy handling that for us, but he picked up and left about a year ago. Paul Hubble.
Weird. What are you up to, Paul?
When rain falls on the ground, it's up for grabs. What do you do?
I work in law enforcement.
Wow. Why don't we find another bar around here and see where the night takes us?
If he says
I'm married, remember?
Me too.
no.
But I'm not your guy.
I was about to say, if he says yes, I'm gonna be shocked. That's a red flag for both of y'all to be married. Although, wait, is he going through a divorce or is he divorced already? That's what I don't remember.
You know Tanner Spivey?
He's not gonna tell you anything. Spivey's a friend. Find yourself another bar.
Ah, got him. He's always taking people off guard.
Where's Spivey?
You left town with some Spanish guys.
Oh my god, he's bleeding so much.
That's all I know.
That's how I know a man's all talk, no show. He was about to cry. Ooh, who do you have on your tail? I love how no one questioned him. That's fine. Shoot. In the rain? I'm worried. Bruh! You were not about to kill them. This is actually really smart. He timed that perfectly too. The Jaguar didn't even hit the freaking house or anything. Is he actually gonna kill them? I don't think he will. Maybe he will. I don't even know anymore. He actually did. He actually did! And he's covering his tracks! I should have known. That's why he grabbed the gloves. Reacher. Oh my god. It's f***ing Spivey. Oh. Shit. Of course he's dead. That's what you get for messing around with suspicious people or doing illegal things. Most likely you get killed. That was a fun episode. I really enjoyed that one. I enjoyed it because, I mean, it had some suspenseful moments, but it was more of like just more investigating, them dealing with people who are really This episode, I think, introduced us more to people who, these people that were introduced, they definitely did something. At least I think they did something. What did they do? I don't know. The fact that Kleiner was like, stay away, stop investigating me. That's my friendly advice. He's hiding something. Hopefully we'll get more answers in the next episode, which we're about to start right now. If you haven't hit that subscribe button yet, tap it and that post notification bell for more Reacher. So he killed 2 guys, and now he found another dead guy. Now, here's my thing. Aren't they going to be able to... Ugh! God damn it. Just to fold him in the car. Oh, my God. What I was going to say before he did that insanely gross thing just now. Aren't they going to be able to track the marks of his boots? It's not like a common thing of evidence. Oh, this person has this size foot. They were wearing this type of shoe.
Any luck tracking down Spivey?
Dead end. You?
Potential lead on your brother's rental car. The driver called in a burnt-out vehicle a few hundred yards west of mile marker 97.
Boy, you gotta get out of there now!
Worked up an appetite. It was on the way.
No thanks.
Joe would have wanted an SUV for headroom.
Still doesn't mean it was your brother's. Could be stolen.
Would have been reported missing by now.
Relax, it's Roscoe.
It's Roscoe. Old army trick. When you run out of gun oil, acetic acid from ketchup, salt for abrasion.
Interesting. Thank God he,
You put that in your body.
Tastes good.
Who would have known fast food helps solve cases? Lesson learned.
Found them stashed in their trunk.
Shit.
Well, you told him you had a dead end, not a dead body.
Where the hell are you going?
Get rid of those bodies.
They're evidence. We don't destroy evidence.
We need to keep them hidden until we find out who killed Joe.
What they are doing is so illegal right now.
Oh my God, his legs.
Yeah, he turned him into a pretzel.
I did that after.
Like Tetris. If we're gonna see this thing through, I need to know what kind of person I'm working with. So what happened in Baghdad, Reacher?
Oh God, it's gonna get deep.
It wasn't Baghdad. It was a small village 40 clicks north. Group of boys, 10. 11 years old, played soccer in a bombed-out hangar. Whenever they'd see me, they'd wave. One night it got real late, they hadn't returned. 3 men from the village were abusing the boys. I knew they'd come for me. I was ready.
See, but I knew there was like a reasonable reason as to why he killed civilians.
Now let's get to the airport and dump these bodies.
God, you got Roscoe helping you hide bodies. Like, it's just so bad. What are they supposed to do when the time comes and they're like, where are these men? And they're like, oh yeah, so Reacher killed them and turned one into a Tetris puzzle. And then they dumped the bodies by the airport. No biggie. What a strong boy.
What?
When I asked Mosley what kind of business Kleiner was in, he said trucking, real estate, chemicals. What he didn't say? Agriculture. It was a hell of a lot of animal feed.
Well, I have a feeling that you're gonna find out an answer to your suspicions very soon. I can't believe Roscoe was in the middle of this. I feel so bad. Did he even screw it back in? Oh, yeah.
Only 2 queen I've left is a suite.
Not a problem.
Where'd you get all that cash?
Where do you think? Oh?
Early AM, we go to Pete Chauvelin's address.
What are you doing?
Unlikely event. Someone tracks us here. This won't keep them out, but it'll slow them
What if the
down.
maid busts in?
She'd be a very strong maid.
Well, if it's a maid, they're not gonna try and bust in here. Not bust in a dangerous way, at least.
Don't sleep with your head where it's expected to be either.
That makes me so nervous.
Molly Beth.
Sorry for calling so late. I tracked down a lot of Joe's files pertaining to this case. I'll have it copied and collated by the morning. Joe told me so much about you.
You two must have been close if you let him bore you with stories about me.
Go on about how smart you are. Maybe too smart for your own good, he'd say, and a pain in his ass sometimes.
The fact that he still talked about Reacher, though.
And that even though you were his little brother, he was the one who looked up to you.
So why did they stop seeing each other? Fill in that gap for me.
Losing family's a special kind of pain. When my parents died, I was old enough to remember all of it and young enough to understand none of it. You're hurting. And you still tried to comfort Molly Beth.
He's a good person. I knew it! I knew she was gonna come in the shower. It was getting real steamy. Oh, okay. See, I knew they were so in love with each other. I knew it.
Who's watching the door?
Oh my goodness.
So about last night, as far as I'm concerned, it changes nothing. We've got a job to do.
Okay.
Finish the case and then get together. Priorities.
Officers Welty and Randolph, we'd like to talk to you about Pete.
Pete's back in the kitchen.
Oh?
You're Pete, Senior.
You're looking for our son.
Oh.
Is Petey okay?
He's fine. There was a string of hijackings recently at his trucking company.
Wow, it's a nice house.
Why'd you lie?
It would have gotten emotional. We don't have the time.
Well, now they're just gonna sit there and not know anything, and the more time that passes, it's gonna be worse.
Word's going around town you've been harassing Mr. Kleiner.
I was investigating the Morrison murders like you directed me to. Things regrettably turned acrimonious. Not my best moment.
Kleiner is one of Margrave's most important citizens, and as such, we treat him and his family
Shut up.
with due respect.
And let's say he did murder people. What, he's just gonna be fine? What is up with this freaking privilege?
I got that recipe you asked about, but I can't read some of the ingredients. I'd prefer to just give you a copy.
Much as I like to see you, Dad, I can't leave right now. I have some friends in the area. You're my little sisters.
They're doing okay.
That's what I like to hear.
I love that undercover talk.
I do need to go and relay some sensitive information about the investigation, but I'll only be gone a few hours. No one knows you're here.
People find information really fast in this show.
Do you know how to use this?
My father took me to the range.
I love it's like, don't worry, you're safe. No one knows you're here. But here's a gun. Do you know how to use it?
He's dead, isn't he?
I'm so sorry for your loss.
I'm not.
Okay.
Okay.
You know any other truck drivers with a place like this who can pay off their parents' mortgage? He was stealing from his company, from Kleiner. Knew he'd piss off the wrong person eventually.
That wrong person shot your husband from behind.
She seems to know a lot already.
I assume he took the units, reboxed them, sold them on the black market. There was always boxes coming in and out of here. I'm done with Georgia, and I'm done with that asshole.
Good for her, I guess. She's not taking any
Count to 4, then follow.
It's so satisfying to see how low-key they are and how well they're doing it.
Where'd you get on the VIN?
Registered to a Chevy Equinox. Someone picked it up last week. Then the plates get pinged at a motel 40 miles outside Margrave. Both car and motel are under the name Ron Hassan.
That's Joe. He used the names of Yankees backup catchers.
Thank God for that, man.
We need to see if he left behind some personal items.
Briefcase and a garment bag. Picked up about 20 minutes ago.
By who?
Got there before them? God, they're so quick.
If you were walking out of there with Joe's stuff looking for his paperwork, what would you do? Keep the briefcase, dump the garment bag.
No way.
Ooh, I knew it. I heard a car driving by. Please don't run out of ammo, guys. If this is gonna be a thing where the bad guys have like unlimited ammo for no reason, but then freaking Roscoe or Reacher run out of ammo, I'm gonna be real mad. That's what y'all get. You guys really thought that was gonna work. Oh my God.
Mateo!
His freaking throat.
You just killed my cousin. Now I'm gonna pinch your skull all over the...
Oh, damn, Roscoe with the headshot.
Thanks.
You made them follow you because you had Joe's note. How did you looking out for me? I'm a fucking cop, not some girl who needs your protection.
I was thinking when Joe died, there was almost no one left in the world I cared about. And then I met you, and I felt better.
Ooh, that was deep and very sweet.
You know what? I want to know how the hell those guys got to the motel before we did.
Stevenson took the call from Picard and forwarded it to the main line.
I mean, anyone at the station could have.
Stevenson could have known his voice, deciphered the meeting location, and Kleiner could have had guys ready and waiting by the time you arrived.
I mean, that makes sense.
I can't believe Stevenson's dirty.
I guess he was asking a lot of questions, pretending to be concerned about the Hubbles.
Freaking Stevenson, man. Stevenson, Teal, and Kleiner are working together. And definitely more people.
Your boy pummeled a brigadier general's son.
My boys were only standing up for Billy Dossett.
He's gonna find some reason to bust you down, Ray. Cut your pay. Jesus.
But Stanley didn't do anything wrong. There must be some way to fix this.
I would if I could, Josephine, truly.
It's always the good people that get punished. Always.
You're 12, Reach. I'm not letting you get involved. But your instinct was to keep your mouth shut. It was the right one.
God, his brother really took the whole fall.
Well, PH is obviously Paul Hubble. WB. Anyone know that area code?
I led a joint investigation with the Air National Guard out of Memphis once. I think JW's 901's the area code there.
Take the mystery number.
I'll try New York.
Memphis.
WB is William Bryant, economics professor at Princeton.
My number went to the economics department at Columbia. SC is Professor Stephanie Castillo, also at the European Conference, also back in 3 days.
Memphis office of the EPA. What the hell does Hubble's number being in my brother's shoe have to do with it? Or South America? Or animal feed? It was a hell of a lot of animal feed.
He's never gonna let it go. It is weird.
I know a PI who can help. Hello, Neely. How'd you know it was me?
Only person with my private number other than my dad. And this time of day, he enjoys the jurisprudential musings of one Judge Judy.
Have the Xbox controller in the headset.
My brother was working for Secret Service. He was looking into counterfeiting in Georgia. Last week he got too close to the truth. Someone killed him for it.
You okay?
My brother was killed, not me.
My mistake.
Joe's notes had the number to the Memphis EPA office next to the initials, JW. That's all I have. Number and initials.
All I need.
I like her.
No, you're a blues guy, Reacher, but come on. You gotta feel this.
Here's a good song.
No.
I love the little sweet moments that they have together. Usually they're arguing and they're like, why the did you do this one thing? But when they have moments like that, it's very heart-touching.
Looks like we found her. She wants to meet us at the top of the escalator.
Where is she?
Well, she must have missed us and walked right by.
No, someone took her. Oh no.
We need to split up. You take the stairs, you take the elevator.
Come on, man. It's one thing after another. She seems so nice, too. I really hope nothing happened to her. Oh, hold on. Where is she at? They took everything. Oh my God. No. was really sad. Always the good people. Honestly though, with everything going on, this was the last thing I would suspect was something that happened to her. After everything we have been through in this episode, there was so much. I guess in a way, I think to her, it's like what she wanted was to be with Joe, and the fact that she died near Reacher, it brought her a sense of comfort, obviously. I'm sure she knew something could have happened, but she was willing to do everything she could. These 2 episodes, very good. I'm almost mad at myself for waiting this long to watch the next 2 episodes. This is definitely like a binge-worthy show. That's the pluses. If a show is binge-worthy, you know you accomplished a lot. I'm really liking the character developments and the developments of the relationships in this show. Like a big one, of course, with Reacher and Roscoe. They're really moving up together. They are. And I really hope to see them be together, maybe after the case is solved. Although seeing how things are going, I'm gonna guess bad things are gonna keep happening. So I don't know. But my heart is hoping they can be together. I just know they have a lot of respect for each other. Going through these episodes, I feel really bad for Finley because I really like him as a character. And obviously as his viewers, we know more about him, like about his struggles, his past, his family issues. Like he's been through a lot and he's going through a lot. So I think seeing people being very towards him, treating him unfairly, he's just trying to do his job. He says that every time. He's like, whoa, I'm trying to do my job. This had nothing against you. I'm just trying to solve this case. His interactions with the people in the town make me feel really, really bad. Be kind to Finley. We love Finley. I feel like Finley, Roscoe, and Reacher are the golden trio. They are the dream team. So I'm excited to see them work together and figure out this case. Thank you guys so much for watching today's video. If you did enjoy, make sure to leave a like and subscribe if you haven't already, and hit that post notification bell to see more uploads just like this one. And as always, whether it be Reacher or another show or a movie, I hope to see you there.